stuff into their house.
Ooh. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Hoarders episode edition of This Is Our Life. So I just wanted to say something. I posted something on Facebook. Somebody put this meme up that was actually, I think about it, it was totally stupid. But, this one person cussed at me in Irish, and I'm like, you don't think either I know, I'll figure it out, or I'll look it up and find out when you say something to me in another language. Keep in mind, my dad's dad was Irish. My dad's mom was from Scotland, but of Irish stock. My dad was from Canada. My mom from North Carolina. My mom's family has lived in North Carolina since 1775, and Virginia since 1632. And then, where have I lived? I'm not even from the United States. I've lived in Spain. I've lived in Germany. I've lived on Okinawa. I've lived in the United States. I visited Mexico. I visited France. I visited Liechtenstein, the Netherlands, Andorra, Switzerland, Austria, places in the United States, and I visited Canada. Places in the United States, well, my wife and I drove.
Been uprooted from Texas to New Hampshire.
Yeah, the drive up here, and then we took the bus back down there and took a drive.
Killed us, though.
Yeah, and then took a drive back up here. So I've had layovers in Arkansas, but we've also driven through Arkansas, layover in Washington, in Seattle. I transferred in Seattle. I transferred in Port Angeles, Washington. Either I know what you're saying, I'll figure out what you're saying, or I'll look it up and find out what you're saying. So you can cuss at me in any language you want. It's like sometimes my wife is getting better and better at this. I'll tell my wife, like, she'll say, well, what does this mean in Espanol? And many times I just don't know. But other times, like ropa, clothing, clothes. Think ropa, think rope. Tie a rope around your waist. Hold your pants up. Ropa. Lingua, tongue. Lingua, think language. Lingual, language, tongue. So that's how you figure out a lot of things, is by thinking about how a word might be used. Not necessarily how it is used, because you might get it wrong. I get it wrong a lot. But think about, okay, this word could be, like ropa, R-O-P-A, ropa. Like I was just saying, ropa, rope around the waist. Hold your pants up.
I hope so.
Yeah, rope around your tummy to hold your shirt closed, belt. Or your jacket closed. What?
Like a belt.
Yeah, like a belt. So that's what you do with languages. That's one of the things you do with languages. Another thing is you just look it up. Okay? Another thing is you learn the freaking language.
It's called online translators.
Yeah. And so it's like, cause I just looked something up in Irish. I know some things in Irish, but I don't know that much. I know more in Spanish than I do anything except for English. And I've said this before, you know, I mean, if it really got bad over here, I'd want us to go to Spain, go back home. I don't know if my wife would like that, but I would be home.
I probably have to learn Spanish.
I'd have to relearn it. So.
At least you'd know some of it.
Yeah, and you know, and the thing about if we moved over there, it might take a while, but you know, I could probably find a few folks that we used to know. Some people it probably wouldn't be smart because you know they were a part of the Franco regime, and you know a lot of people like to thankfully put that behind us. You know, it's not what Spain is anymore. Honestly, I would like to see Franco's tomb blown up. We went through HELL
Because of him.
Because of him, yeah. A lot of good people.
Huh?
Yeah, a lot of good people died. A lot of good people were tortured. A lot of good people disappeared. On and on and on.
What they're afraid was going to happen to this country.
Yeah. See, I've already lived through it, and I see it going on. Plus, I was a history major, so I also see it going on.
I don't trust Obama as far as I can throw his fat little ass.
So,
I didn't vote for him, so don't blame me.
Yeah. So, anyway, so that's all I have to say. Thank you. Goodbye.